At 78, Dolly Parton finally admits how much she truly hated her. Dolly Parton's journey from a poor girl to a household name is one of the most inspirational stories, demonstrating that anyone can achieve greatness with the right steps. Her spectacular career has been marked by major collaborations, although one soured, leading to significant friction and a deep-seated dislike for a fellow music icon. Born on January 19, 1946 in Locust Ridge, Tennessee, Dolly Rebecca Parton entered the world as the eldest of 12 children in a family struggling with deep poverty. Raised in a tiny cabin nestled in the Great Smoky Mountains, she grew up with little more than what her father could provide through hard labor as a sharecropper and tobacco farmer. Yet, despite the hardships, their home was filled with warmth, love, and an unbreakable family bond. From an early age, music became a source of joy and escape for Dolly. Encouraged by her loved ones, she discovered her passion for singing and songwriting as a young child, an early spark that would later ignite one of the most legendary careers in country music. Dolly's mother, Avie Lee, filled their home with traditional ballads and folk songs, unknowingly shaping the foundation of her daughter's future in music. From an early age, melody and storytelling became second nature to Dolly, deeply influencing the artist she would become. Church also played a pivotal role in her upbringing. Raised in a Pentecostal household, she was surrounded by the stirring sounds of gospel music, which awakened a fire within her and gave her some of her first opportunities to sing before an audience. Determined to express herself through music, Dolly began writing songs as a child, drawing inspiration from her family's struggles and her own dreams of a brighter future. When she was just 8 years old, her uncle gifted her a guitar, a simple instrument that became her gateway to songwriting. Teaching herself to play, she poured her emotions into her lyrics and melodies, setting the stage for the legendary storyteller she would one day become. By the time she was 10, Dolly Parton was already making waves on local radio and television, captivating audiences with her powerhouse voice and undeniable charm. Determined to chase her dreams, she headed straight to Nashville after finishing high school, ready to take on the world of country music. But the road wasn't easy. Industry executives doubted her potential, pressuring her to soften her look and conform to the image of a typical female performer. Yet, Dolly refused to change. She held on to her distinctive style and sound, believing that staying true to herself would eventually pay off. Comment number 1 if you admire Dolly Parton's humble beginnings. While breaking through as a singer proved challenging, her songwriting talent began turning heads. Alongside her uncle, Bill Owens, she co-wrote Put It Off Until Tomorrow, which became a modest hit for Bill Phillips in 1966. That success opened new doors, establishing her as a serious songwriter. Soon after, she signed with Combine Publishing, where she refined her craft, setting the stage for an even bigger breakthrough just around the corner. Dolly's songwriting was raw and heartfelt, shaped by her upbringing in poverty and her keen understanding of human nature. Her lyrics resonated deeply with country music fans, earning her a strong reputation as a gifted songwriter. Then, in 1967, a life-changing opportunity came her way. She was invited to join The Porter Wagoner Show, one of the most popular television programs of its time. Almost instantly, Dolly won over audiences with her warmth, undeniable talent, and soaring vocals. The show not only gave her national exposure, but also cemented her status as a rising star in country music. Under the mentorship of Porter Wagoner, she refined her stage presence and grew more confident as a performer. Their collaboration led to a string of hit duets, including The Last Thing on My Mind and Just Someone I Used to Know. These songs became country music staples, solidifying Dolly's place in the industry and proving she was destined for even greater success. As Dolly's career flourished, her solo success quickly took center stage. In 1967, she released her debut album, Hello, I'm Dolly, featuring standout tracks like Dumb Blonde and Something Fishy. The album wasn't just a hit. It was proof that Dolly was more than just a gifted singer. She was a powerhouse songwriter. In an industry dominated by men, she broke through with confidence, proving she had the talent and determination to stand on her own. Then, in 1973, she delivered one of her biggest hits, Jolene. Inspired by a bank teller who once caught her husband's attention, the song captured universal feelings of love, insecurity, and desperation. With its haunting melody and Dolly's emotional delivery, it became an instant classic. To this day, Jolene remains one of her most iconic songs, showcasing her unmatched storytelling ability and her talent for crafting deeply relatable characters. It was a defining moment, one that solidified her status as a force in country music, far beyond just the US audience. Another defining moment in Dolly's early career came in 1973 when she wrote, "I Will Always Love You." The song was her heartfelt farewell to Porter Wagoner as she set out to pursue her solo career. It was deeply personal, one of her most cherished creations, and it quickly became a career-defining hit. Over the years, the song was covered by countless artists, most famously by Whitney Houston, cementing its place as one of the greatest love ballads of all time. These early successes laid the foundation for Dolly's legendary career. Her determination to rise above hardship, her unwavering love for music, and her unshakable self-belief turned her dreams into reality. Through her songs, she transformed struggles into powerful stories that resonated far beyond her humble beginnings. From Jolene to I Will Always Love You, these milestones proved her extraordinary voice and storytelling talent, marking the start of a brilliant career that would make her one of the most beloved figures in music and entertainment history. Dolly Parton's remarkable talent, versatility, and unforgettable collaborations played a major role in shaping her extraordinary career. Though she remains a country music icon, she boldly ventured into pop, bluegrass, and gospel, proving her ability to transcend genres and reach an even wider audience. Comment country icon if you think Dolly Parton changed the music industry forever. One of her most pivotal collaborations began in 1967 when she joined The Porter Wagoner Show. Working alongside Porter Wagoner not only introduced her to a national television audience, but also helped solidify her star power. Together, they recorded a string of duet hits, including The Last Thing on My Mind and Daddy Was an Old-Time Preacher Man. Their partnership earned her the respect of Nashville's music scene and secured her place as a rising force in country music. While she would later move on to pursue solo success, her time with Porter Wagoner was an essential chapter in the story of her legendary career. By the late 1970s, Dolly was ready to push musical boundaries. Her transition into pop reached new heights with her 1977 album Here You Come Again, produced by Gary Klein. The title track became her first major pop hit, soaring to number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 and introducing her to an entirely new audience. She masterfully blended her country roots with pop influences, proving her versatility and ability to thrive in any musical landscape. With this bold crossover, Dolly didn't just expand her sound, she redefined what it meant to be a country artist in the mainstream. Throughout the 1980s, Dolly Parton collaborated with some of the biggest names in music, further solidifying her place as a powerhouse entertainer. In 1983, she teamed up with Kenny Rogers for the iconic duet Islands in the Stream, written by the Bee Gees. The song shot to number 1 on both the country and pop charts, fueled by their undeniable chemistry and the track's infectious melody. Instantly a classic, it became one of the most beloved duets in music history. Their partnership extended beyond the studio, as Rogers and Parton continued to tour together for years, becoming one of country music's most enduring duos. Dolly also joined forces with Emmylou Harris and Linda Ronstadt for the 1987 album Trio, a critically acclaimed project that blended traditional country, folk, and pop influences. The album showcased the stunning harmonies of 3 legendary voices and was widely celebrated for its rich, timeless sound. However, beneath the success of Trio, tensions arose, marking a turning point in Dolly's relationships within the industry. But that's a story for later. Dolly Parton has never been one to stay confined to a single era or audience. Embracing new sounds and modern platforms, she has continually found ways to connect with younger generations while staying true to her signature style. She teamed up with Miley Cyrus for Rainbow Land, proving her openness to fresh influences and a younger fan base. Beyond country and pop, she has collaborated with artists like Norah Jones, Sia, and even EDM producer Galantis, who transformed her classic hit Jolene into a high-energy dance track. With an unmatched ability to evolve while maintaining her authenticity, Dolly has seamlessly bridged multiple genres, from country to pop to even electronic dance music. Her willingness to adapt and collaborate has kept her music relevant across decades, solidifying a career that few in history can rival. Through it all, she has never lost the essence of what makes her unique, proving time and again that true artistry transcends boundaries. Acting came just as naturally to Dolly Parton as her rise to music stardom. By the late 1970s and early 1980s, her larger-than-life personality, quick wit, and undeniable charm made her a perfect fit for Hollywood. She made her big-screen debut in the 1980 hit comedy 9 to 5, a film that struck a chord with audiences through its sharp humor and themes of workplace struggles and female empowerment. Starring alongside Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin, Dolly played Doralee Rhodes, a feisty and quick-witted secretary who refuses to be pushed around by her chauvinistic boss. Her performance was a breakout success, proving her natural, comedic talent and earning her a Golden Globe nomination. But her impact on the film didn't stop there. She also wrote and performed the title song 9 to 5, which became a chart-topping hit on the Billboard Hot 100 and earned her multiple Grammy nominations. With this film, Dolly didn't just conquer Hollywood, she expanded her legacy, showing the world that her talents went far beyond music. Dolly Parton continued to shine on the big screen throughout the 1980s and 1990s, proving her versatility as an actress. In 1982, she starred alongside Burt Reynolds in the musical comedy The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, a film adaptation of the hit Broadway show. Taking on the role of Miss Mona, the charming and tough yet tender owner of a small-town brothel, Dolly delivered a performance that won over critics and audiences alike. She also contributed I Will Always Love You to the film's soundtrack, further cementing its success. Drop a heart emoji if I Will Always Love You was your introduction to Dolly's pop side. In 1989, she took on another memorable role in the beloved ensemble drama Steel Magnolias, sharing the screen with Sally Field, Julia Roberts, and Shirley MacLaine. As Truvy, the wise and warm-hearted beauty salon owner, Dolly balanced humor with heartfelt emotion, adding depth to the film's powerful themes of friendship, love, and resilience. Once again, she proved that her talent extended far beyond music. She was a natural on-screen just as she was on stage. Beyond music and acting, Dolly Parton expanded her legacy into the world of business with the creation of Dollywood, a theme park in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, near her childhood home. Since its grand opening in 1986, Dollywood has been more than just an amusement park. It's a deeply personal project that allows Dolly to give back to her community while celebrating her Appalachian heritage. What started as a modest attraction grew under her vision into one of the nation's premier theme parks, featuring rides, live music, and cultural exhibits that honor the spirit of the Smoky Mountains. Dollywood was a turning point, marking Dolly's transformation from an entertainment superstar into a savvy businesswoman. Over the years, she expanded the park to include Dollywood's Splash Country, a water park, and Dollywood's Dream More Resort, creating a full-scale family destination. More than just a tourist attraction, Dollywood has also become a hub for her charitable efforts, particularly her Imagination Library, which has provided millions of free books to children worldwide. Dolly Parton has never been confined to just one lane, whether in music, acting, or business. She has consistently defied expectations. With Dollywood, she didn't just cement her status in entertainment. She built a lasting brand that extends far beyond the stage, proving that her influence is as boundless as her talent. A highly anticipated collaboration between Dolly Parton, Linda Ronstadt, and Emmylou Harris promised magic but soon tested their friendship. Each artist had her own musical identity, Dolly mastered country pop, Linda dominated rock and pop, and Emmylou thrived in traditional country. Despite their differences, they shared a dream: to blend their voices in an album celebrating country music's heritage. The idea came from Emmylou, who saw incredible potential in their union. Initially, excitement fueled their sessions, but as casual jamming turned serious, Dolly and Linda's creative differences surfaced. Dolly favored spontaneity, letting music flow naturally, while Linda's perfectionism demanded precision. Tension grew as Dolly felt stifled, believing music should be organic rather than overproduced. Emmylou played mediator, encouraging compromise between Dolly's free-spirited approach and Linda's meticulous style. But as they neared completion of Trio, frustrations deepened. Dolly saw Linda as controlling, while Linda viewed Dolly as too relaxed. Despite the struggles, the 1987 album Trio was a massive success, proving the brilliance of their combined talents. Yet, behind the triumph, tensions remained, leaving Emmylou feeling bittersweet. Proud of their work, but saddened by the strain it placed on her friends. Years later, Dolly acknowledged the conflict, admitting her insistence on creative freedom may have contributed to the tension. While proud of Trio, she never fully shook the frustration of feeling constrained. Still, she apologized to Linda, recognizing that their differences, though challenging, had produced something extraordinary. Despite past clashes, Dolly and Linda later spoke highly of each other, proving that artistic conflicts couldn't overshadow their legacy. Emmylou, always the bridge, remained close to both, continuing to work with them individually while cherishing the magic they had created together. By the late 1990s, the trio reunited for Trio 2, this time with more patience and mutual respect. Though old tensions resurfaced, they handled them with maturity, allowing the project to flourish. Type legend if you appreciate the lasting friendship between Dolly, Emmylou Harris, and Linda Ronstadt. When Trio 2 was released, it became another critical and commercial triumph, solidifying their place as one of country music's most legendary collaborations. Despite their challenges, their music remains a testament to the power of blending different artistic visions into something timeless. Dolly left an undeniable mark on country music, one that continues to be celebrated as one of the genre's most cherished partnerships. Thank you for watching our channel. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. See you next time, and have a great day.